Hello, welcome to the SpoonForkHeart kitchen. สวัสดีค่ะ My name is Jerry. Today I'm going to show you how to make Thai fried fish with sweet chili sauce or ปลาราดพริก Okay, first we're going to start for our fish that we're going to use today. Today I use the tilapia. So tilapia sometimes it come with the orange color like this or come with the other color, the darker one. And I'm gonna show you. I got this tilapia from Costco and the price is really good. They come with 4 fish. They have medium size and small size, and this is a big one that I shoot. They're about 1.5 pounds for this fish. Okay, and we're going to talk more about the fish while we prepping later, because now I don't want my cutting board to getting the fish smell before I prepping the vegetable. So I'm going to start prepping our vegetable. I using the bell pepper. I use half of the red bell pepper. Now this one I already clean and remove the seed. It's half of them, and some of them I already cut to be in the small chunk, and I'm going to cut some more because that's the top and the bottom. Why I cut them? So I just chop them to be the small pieces. So I'm going to cut them the same size. Okay, so I cut them all, and then I have a little more pieces left. This one I'm going to use for the garnish, so I'm going to cut them a little bit different. I'm going to thinly them a little bit. Okay, and I'm going to cut them to the small strip, like about this. If you can see from my knife, about this big. Okay, and the inside I don't want to wet it neither, so I cut in small pieces and put them with this bell pepper. Alright, so bell pepper done, and next I'm going to cut the pineapple. I use the 4-ounce fresh pineapple. Okay, you can use the can, but and then cut them to the big chunk. If you don't have the fresh one, you can use the canned one too. I'm gonna cut them to the bite size, small, little bit small bite size. Pineapple is amazing fruit. They not only can eat fresh, they can be in the dessert, they can eat sweet, or they can put in the food like the savory. So, and then in Thailand we use them a lot because in Thailand we have a lot the pineapple farm. Okay, so I have 4-ounce the pineapple. I'm going to set on the side. Okay, next cilantro, and I gonna use the cilantro stem and cilantro leaf is separate. And this time when I buy cilantro, I don't have a lot of stem. Sometimes I get a big the stem, but this time not really. So I'm just gonna have to separate them from some leaf and stem because we're gonna use them different time. Okay, now I got all the stem is separate. Okay, I'm gonna put the leaf inside the plate on the side, and I'm going to chop the stem to be small pieces. I can't wait to growing my cilantro face again in my backyard because it's gonna be a lot fresh and taste better. Plus I can have all the stem. This one is hard for me to have the stem. They give me very bit, so I'm gonna use about 1 tablespoon the cilantro stem. I'm gonna set it on the side. Okay, next I'm going to chop the garlic. I use 6 cloves garlic. Okay, I'm gonna put the cilantro on the side and going to chop the garlic. I like to smash them down first to open up all the flavor. Okay, and just chop them, cut them small. And I really love the fresh garlic. There's a lot of Thai food use a lot of garlic. We like to use a crispy garlic. Sometimes we use for mayonnaise. We eat actually use garlic a lot in Thai food. And I'm okay to cut them together with the cilantro stem because they're gonna cook together at the same time. So I'm gonna put them together. Okay, so garlic done. I'm gonna put with the cilantro stem. Okay, now we ready to prep our fish. Okay, I already clean and then dry with the paper towel, so make sure not extra water. Clean them inside and outside pretty good. And next I'm going to cut them. I'm gonna angle my knife a little bit and then cut through the fish like this. 1, 2, 3. Okay, I do the same thing on both sides. 1, 2. Okay, and now I'm going to seasoning my fish with the sea salt. Okay, try to rub it in everywhere. Okay, and on both sides do the same thing. Okay, and next, after you rub it in the sea salt, I'm going to use the flour. I use just all-purpose flour, 2 tablespoons to rub it in on both sides, on both sides. Okay, and also I have my whole fish, fried fish with the tamarind sauce. In the other episode, I will put on the link below for you. If you like fish, you might like the other recipe too. Okay. Okay, now all the flour, our fish, they're all white. The 2 reasons we're putting the flour for a crispy, and also it's gonna be easier for you to fry in the oil, so the oil not splash on you. Okay, now we're going to go to the stove and start cook our fish. Okay, while I'm prepping, I turn the stove on and put the extra oil inside your frying pan, and I'm going to check my temperature of the oil. I see already the bubbles start coming up to the chopstick, so now my oil hot enough. I'm going to lower the heat a little bit, so medium high heat. Now I'm going to put the fish inside, but when you put the fish inside, be careful, because fried fish, it might be really fast on you. But look at this. I use this big cast iron pan because they fat, and they're keeping the temperature a little bit hot, so I use the cast iron pan to fry them instead of wok. Okay, and when you put the fish inside the pan, please not touch or not move them yet, because otherwise the skin gonna coming out and then not gonna look pretty and gonna stuck to the pan. So just let them fry for about 3 minutes before you can move. And also in Thailand, we like to use the whole fish a lot. We fry the whole thing because we eat everything. We eat the head, we eat almost everything except for the bone. Okay, but if you want to use sometimes even in Thailand we use the already fillet or already cut, not the whole fish, but most of the time we like to use the whole fish for this recipe. But if you don't like it, they're too scary for you, you can use the already fillet, the fish. Nothing wrong at all. Okay, but I like the whole fish. Okay, now I have 4 minutes to frying for one side. Now I'm going to start to flip on the other side. Okay. Oh, look at this. And then same thing. Careful, same thing. I'm going to let the fish fry for another 4 minutes on this side. Okay, and now being another 4 minutes for the other side. Now I'm going to flip. Okay, and I use the hot oil to kind of cook on this side a little bit more too. And now I'm going to flip. Have to be really careful. Okay. Look at this. Wow, it's beautiful. So now I think on both sides the cook is really good. Look like gonna be crispy on the outside and then really moist in the inside. Now I'm happy with my fish. Now I'm going to remove them and put in my cooling rack. Okay. Have to be careful. Alright. Make sure. That's why better for you to have the one spatula and one the tongue. Okay, now I put in the cooling rack. Look at the tail. Why it come up with this? Okay. Anyway, alright, I'm going to turn off the stove, and now I'm going to remove the oil, and we're going to start making a sauce. Okay, our fish is on the cooling rack. Now I'm gonna make the sauce. Time to make the sauce. I'm gonna put about 2 tablespoons the cooking oil. Okay, the oil and the pan don't have to be very hot. I'm going to add the chopped cilantro and the garlic. Okay, I'm going to stir fry them until the cilantro and garlic give me a really good smell. The garlic gonna start changing a little color. Okay, and now my garlic start changing the color and smell really good already after I give them stir fry for 2 minutes. Now I'm going to add my chopped the red bell pepper. Okay, I use half of the red bell pepper chopping to the small size. Alright, now I'm gonna give them a good stir fry together until the bell pepper a little bit softer. Okay, next I'm going to put the sweet chili sauce inside. I'm gonna use a 5 tablespoons the sweet chili sauce. You can use any brand that you like. Okay. 5 tablespoons sweet chili sauce, nice and thick. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Okay. And now we're gonna give them a good mix before I add the next ingredient. Look at this, it's starting beautiful already. Okay, next I'm going to use 1 tablespoon the tamarind sauce. Okay, 1 tablespoon tamarind sauce. Same thing, any brand you have, and I'm going to give them the good mix. For this tamarind sauce, if you tried it before, they have a little bit of sour from the vinegar. I want to balance a little bit of saltiness from the tamarind sauce, so just add them 1 tablespoon. Alright, and I'm going to add the 1 tablespoon brown sugar. 1 tablespoon brown sugar. Okay. Give them the good mix until the sugar all dissolve. And the fish supposed to taste sweet and then a little bit of spicy and then salty. Okay, your sauce now it gets really thick already, and all the sugar and all the salt. Now I'm going to add the 2 tablespoons fish sauce. ThaiFood and fish sauce together. They're always together. 1 and 2 fish sauce. Okay. Alright, give them the good mix. Next, I'm going to add the pineapple. I use the 4 out pineapple. Just cut the pineapple. Okay. Alright, now let the pineapple cook a little bit until they bring out the flavor sweet and sour. Now I'm going to lower the heat a little bit and let the pineapple cook another couple more minutes. So I'm gonna talk about the sweet chili sauce. Like I said, you can use any brand you like, but you can see they have the chicken here, because in Thailand we use the sweet chili sauce mostly we use for the chicken. We use for the chicken, we just pour them and dip the chicken. But this sweet and chili sauce can make a lot of recipes. Sometimes we use to dipping with the egg roll, or like I say, it's like sometimes we can use with the sweet chili sauce for the fish. Or sometimes we use for the hot pot sauce. This sweet chili sauce can turn to be a lot of the useful sauce. It's good to have one at home. Okay, now everything is cooked pretty good. Now we're gonna put them fish and the sauce together. And okay, now I turn off the stove and look at this sauce. Oh my goodness, it's beautiful. Okay, now time to put together. Okay, after I talk a lot already now. Okay, look at this, how beautiful this fish. Gonna be crispy on the outside and then very moist on the inside. Now just pour your sauce. Look at this. I can't wait to try this. Sweet and sour from the pineapple and sweet and sour from the sauce. Just taste your sauce, the favorite profile, whatever you're happy for it, just go for it. If you want more spicy, add more chili. Okay, and now I'm going to garnish with the the bell pepper that we cutting earlier. Oh, look at this. And cilantro. Put some green in it. Red, yellow, green. Oh. I know you're hungry now. Okay, I can't wait to try this fish because this is one of my favorite fish every time. Okay, just going to go inside and look at this. Look at this. Wow, it's still very hot. I think I might having a trouble to eat this bite because it's still super hot. Okay. Wow, I see the smoke coming out. I'm scared, but Very good. The fish is cooked pretty good, but then the sauce is still very hot, but it's it's really good. And also the sauce sweet, little bit of spicy and salty, and the pineapple and change all the flavor profile that go good together. I can eat more and more rice, and in Thailand we always like to eat with the rice, so this is my favorite to eat. So, and this recipe very easy and quick and easy. I hope you like the recipe. If you do like the recipe, please try it, and if you like, give me a thumb up, subscribe, and you will see me for the next recipe. Thank you.